Yeah, it really makes me mad too that they really danced around the questions when they could have gave a good answer.
Oh. Or
What?
we.
Oh, it says live now.
All right, check the chat. See if
I see it there.
Yeah,
it
looks
live now.
It looks live.
Whoa. Yes.
Did it go away?
No, I still see it. Yeah, there's all you guys.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Toy Migos.
Okay, so the chat's not showing up on.
Oh, in the screen, right? Okay, so try and open up our Instagram page. Will that go?
What do you mean?
There's Thunder Crow.
Oh yeah, no,
on the screen.
The screen should work.
That
fine.
will go. Okay, Colossal Customs is here.
Yeah, screen works fine. Okay.
Thunder Crow, Colossal Customs. You hear us and everything sounds beautiful and clear. Please put a 1.
Everything should sound fine. I just Okay. Sweet. Let me.
Well,
all right.
I'm not going on without my auto tunes.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. We've been having some technical difficulties, but we managed to make it work. We have a special guest with us. We have Unparalleled Universe himself. He's been so graciously, patiently waiting with us as we work through our issues here. So welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you. What's up, everybody?
I've been virtually hugging him while you guys have been working on the technical difficulties.
Good.
The whole time.
Virtual hugs.
Nothing but hugs. Okay. All right. Sweet. Let me
introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Cheney 180.
And who else is here?
I am Wade from Unparalleled Universe.
And
can I talk now?
Yes.
Are we good? Are we going for it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I had a little bit of a lag. The Fallen Fett. Hey guys, what's up? How's it going?
All right. And I'm your favorite prospect playing with myself. See, we did it, guys. Now we're just gonna be quiet.
Yeah.
We're all so sad about the Star Wars.
It's gonna cut out.
It's not gonna cut out. It just Hello?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Do you see what's on the screen?
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Listen, Cheney's going to work on the screen stuff. Let's the three of us talk while
yes,
he's
please
on
do.
That, right?
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to They're Not Dolls Quickie Mini episode number 30. We have a special guest with us today, Wade, Unparalleled Universe in the house. We have our prospect, Adam. We got the chat Migos going on. Thank you for putting up with us right now while we have some technical difficulties. We could not do a show last night. We did our throwback episode yesterday, and unfortunately after that we've had technical difficulties. Cheney is doing his best to try and fix it, and then we're going to hold it down with you guys. So
yeah, the three of us are just going to talk about Star Wars while he's fixing stuff.
It's funny because Wade is not really about Star Wars.
It's okay. He's really good at complaining.
All right. Okay. Let's. Yeah. I think Ernie might agree with you on that.
No, even though I'm not into Star Wars, I thought the Luke and Yoda 2-pack looked kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's the only item that I pre-ordered.
Oh, nice.
And then
I'm excited for the Luke, like his elbow joints look like they get crazy range. They're a little bit ugly to me, but they get really good range. I'm kind of upset that they keep releasing like figures with baggy pants with single knee joints, and I get it that they're clearing out range so that way they do get over 90 degrees bend, but they're still that Luke is not going to be kicking his butt, and I'm pretty sure that the Snowspeeder pilot Luke also has similar style knee joint. They've been doing this a lot, like on newer releases where they do a single jointed knee for anyone that's kind of wearing baggy pants. And it's like, I get it, like that they're trying to keep the look like of stuff, but it's like, sorry, I'm I defer to range of motion at all times. Like I want good range of motion. So
10 times out of 10, I want the best articulation I can get.
yeah. So
definitely.
that definitely bummed me out, but didn't keep me from pre-ordering it. I absolutely pre-ordered it. Hey, exactly. So it's like, Todd McFarlane making a Spawn. I think it's silly. And then it's like, oh, I'm in for all three of them. Cool. That's me, guys.
Did you go? You went for all three on that?
I did. I went for all three. I was mostly. It just financially, it's like makes the most sense. I want a classic Spawn. I want a modern Spawn, and then by default, the artist proof one is just going to be the one that I sit on a shelf with Todd's golden autograph in a frame. I guess that's the thing that I get. So. It's silly, but whatever. When you break it down for the price per each thing and what you're getting and everything else, that all-in kind of package seemed to work out the best. So
were you all in from the get-go, Wade?
On the Spawn thing?
Yeah.
No, I only got the one, man. I felt like I wasn't convinced by what he first showed, and even from the articulation thing, I'm still not quite that convinced. And I figured, putting $50 in or whatever is kind of worth the risk, But anything more than that, it's too high for me to gamble, really.
I got you.
I agree with you. I'm just dumb.
Well, how I figured it was like if it came out really good and I didn't pre-order it, then it would be like impossible for me to find it for $50. But if it came out really bad, then I'm out $50, and that's not that bad,
Yeah. Okay.
You're a smarter man than I. But with the Luke that they just showed today, I'm actually looking forward to the Yoda because I have a feeling that Yoda is going to be a different figure than the Yoda that's been released in the Black Series previously. It just seems like it might be like a little bit smaller to work in the backpack, and like the original Yoda had some questionable articulation choices. So, and plus he comes with two heads, which is cool. So
I didn't notice the two heads.
Yeah, he's got the open eyes and the closed eyes.
One has open eyes and one has closed eyes.
Oh, new head sculpt apparently.
Yeah, it's a whole new figure. It is. It's nothing like the other one. If it was supposed to be like the other one, he wouldn't fit in the backpack. So that's the point that they were trying to make, that he actually fits in the backpack. So it is a new figure. You're getting open eyes and closed eyes.
Nice.
Yeah. So that one's pretty cool. That's a cool set.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to even look at any of this stuff. I've just been so ingrained in trying to get our issues fixed here that I've been just hammering away at that all day long. It's kind of cool to finally sit down here and talk toys with everyone. Oh, go ahead.
I'm looking at the legs on Luke that Adam was crying about. It doesn't look that. I mean, it kind of seems like it was worth it in this case, because if they went with the double jointed knee, how much more range would have got anyways?
He'd be able to kick his own butt. I want him to be able to kick his own butt.
They barely ever do that. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I think it seems like it'll be all right though, and it looks good. So
yeah, it does. It looks really good. I'm bringing up some other pictures here. So you got him in the backpack, and then Luke with those single hinge elbows. Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely, and like they show him when he's wearing the backpack, like they get crazy range of motion, but I think that they're a little bit ugly personally. I think like I prefer a traditional double jointed elbow will get that kind of range, and I think it looks better, but
yeah,
I'm just an opinionated guy.
Did you guys see that he doesn't have any bicep swivel? Yeah. Oh, I guess he just has the swivel.
That's because he has that he has a ball, the ball elbow with that additional range. So it's that's what they do in Black Series, and I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either, but I'm probably down for that one.
Sweet. It's like Ernie's gonna buy it, and he's just gonna not open it.
Ernie, do you care about articulation because you don't open them?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay.
It makes a difference in the way that it looks. Exactly what he's talking about as far as the baggy pants and knowing that it isn't there. The ones, I mean, the way that I rock them is that I gotta get one for the shelf and one to open and like that. I do have Star Wars displayed, so yeah, it makes a heck of a difference.
Oh, okay.
And we haven't been able to get that yet.
So what was your overall I guess reaction to today's stuff, Ernie? Because I know
emoji?
I know for you it's more intense than for any of us here. Would that be correct if I said that, gentlemen?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Just checking. All right. So
Yeah, it sucks, man. It was crap. It was like my first words were, it's throw the poop emoji up there, because it was they're trying to do this stuff, and they kept doing stupid interruptions of a doorbell, of like they're trying to be comic at doing it, and it's like everybody who's watching you is fans, not kids. We're all clamoring for the to see the best stuff, right?
right.
And they kept doing that, and then the only things that they went to of showing actual product in hand was like Baby Yoda stuff. And then yes, he did have the Darth Vader, but then all of a sudden, why would you have the Darth Vader? They're coming out with the final carbonized figure, and it's going to be a Vader.
Well,
And so basically he looks blue, and you
Yeah.
can't see it on screen.
well, maybe people want a carbonized Vader to go with their other carbonized figures.
Yeah, but he doesn't really look carbonized, right? Like
No,
Yeah.
not really.
Ernie
He's
said,
just the color. He's just the color blue.
Yeah, I
Do
didn't.
do you like those carbonized figures? Like, I don't really care about them. Like, I thought the Mandalorian looked kind of cool, but I really
Yeah.
don't
No.
care about them.
Yeah, that was the only reason, was the Mando. It actually made him look different, and we
Yeah.
didn't know we were getting the carbon Mando, and then you get the Target exclusive, and it kind of made him look different. So that was it. Other than that, it's just your basic Hasbro price game, which is exactly what we saw today. Look at Han and Carbonite, Amazon exclusive, which still isn't up yet, and they threw out the time that it was supposed to be at 10:30 Pacific time, 1:30 Eastern, and it's still, I just turned it on right now, still not available. And you even put it out right there. Look at, if you look at the comment, it says available now on Amazon. No, it's not. It didn't go up at all today. You have this big event, and there it is. And then what have I been complaining about all this time? We don't have exclusives anymore. And here was like the last exclusive that I really could genuinely have, is the old SDCC first appearance Boba Fett with Han and Carbonite. And here you go. It's the same exact thing. There's nothing different, even to the little paint on the side.
Yeah, but what about the people who don't have it and they need it?
No, I understand that. That is cool. But again,
What if
we have
what-
totally
What if
pulled
Wade,
away from.
What if Wade missed out on Han and Carbonite, and now he's like, finally, this is my chance.
Well,
right?
you know what? I did get that that exclusive back then, because I mean it was Boba Fett, so I was like, oh yeah, that's cool, and I got it, and I actually gave away the Han and Carbonite. I gave it probably 2 months ago. I gave it to somebody.
You are the nicest man. Like, honestly, I mean, I've hung out with you a couple times now in real life, before all this social distancing stuff, and you are like literally one of the nicest human beings.
Oh man,
He
Thank
really is. He
You
really is.
too.
I'll go ahead and second that. You really are a super nice guy. Don't
Thanks,
let
man.
that big gnarly beard scare you. This man is a sweetheart.
I know, with his odious, it's like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, no, my mascot is like, I'm a monster, I'm a Sasquatch, I'm like it's like, no, he's like a teddy bear.
Yes,
teddy
he's a-
bear. Damn, no one's ever called me a teddy bear.
All right.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like you said, I'm not really into Star Wars, and I was talking to somebody, and they were like, "Oh, I have all the Black Series except for the Han and Carbonite," and he was like a Star Wars fan, and I was like, "Oh, I have it, and I'm not a fan. I'll just send it to you." And that was at I forget where we were at, but he sent me something too, so I got something out of it, But
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
but now then I kind of regretted it because it was like, oh man, that was kind of a cool piece. But now they they revealed this. That was the one that I was probably most excited about from this whole set here.
Yeah, now you have a chance to replace it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's funny because I knew
our exclusive isn't exclusive anymore.
I knew as soon as I saw this, I thought, ooh, some guys are going to be heated about this one. Like, there's definitely like some inbox guys who are like, yo, so that SDCC exclusive Boba Han pack don't go for Jack no more.
Right.
So, yeah, that is kind of sad.
So Wade, the only other good reveal from the Star Wars thing that I bet you're to is the new Stormtrooper, right?
The Stormtrooper again. I mean, Stormtroopers are cool, but I don't care that much.
So is that an all new Stormtrooper?
It's
yes,
new Stormtrooper.
Click the second picture, Cheney.
It's based off of the Rogue One look of the Stormtrooper. So it's
okay.
It's a little bit like there's, I mean, like Ernie's. You tell him.
Tell him, Ernie.
Different?
It's going to be articulated now. Look at how they're trying to show the range of the elbow right there. They said they moved around the armor in order to get better articulation, and it's going off of a whole new sculpt and everything. And then what could have blown this away and knocked it out of the park is, so this is going up as Army Builder on Hasbro Pulse. We heard you guys, but no, it wasn't. And then this is your it's not. No. And then this is your reveal as far as a new sculpted figure, right? Like it's redone. So you think this would go up for pre-order, and it's not going up until May 28th.
Wow.
So this wasn't even available today.
Womp, womp, womp.
Wow.
Right, exactly. I mean, they just that should have been the doorbell sound every time they made that stupid thing.
Do you have the little doorbell sound ready so we can just do it during the show?
Yeah. Ding dong. Oh, hold on. Package here. What is it? More crap.
I just got a delivery. It's a little kitty cat.
Yeah. Dude,
that's all I have. I don't have anything else close by. I have a sleeping cat next to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cheney. So this is what you got now. Is a new Stormtrooper, okay, and let's give it a try. They didn't have it on display. We only get pictures, so we don't know how much articulation has changed, right? But that would have been new Army Builder up on Hasbro Pulse, and nothing at all.
Yeah, you would think that would make sense that they'd be like, you can order it, and you can order it right now on Hasbro Pulse in the Army Builder area. Like that, yeah, that would make sense. Would you agree with that, Wade?
Yeah, that would have been good for people that care.
Oh, remember when you used to be nice?
Yeah. Remember that?
He's all, I'm done with that now. I'm changing it up right here, right now.
Star Wars is for suckers.
No, because I'm looking at the pictures here. I'm looking at this 4 Lom and Zuckus 2-pack. Is 4 Lom something that people want?
It's okay. I'll let Ernie say.
Okay, so go to that picture. So here we go. Okay, 4 Lom and Zuckus are part of the bounty hunters that were shown in Empire. Okay. The talk today is about Empire Strikes Back because it's the 40th anniversary. So this was their whole move to do this, okay? So those two, we've already had them. They finally came out. Like, we have our bounty hunters that you see in that scene where Vader's hiring everybody to go find Han and, Boba Fett and everything. That's the 2 guys in the corner. So you have 4 Lom, Zuckus, Boba Fett, Bosk, and then IG-88. Okay? That's that whole scene right there. Now, with this is, again, we have them. Let's put them back out. Now, it is cool and funny in a way to old school Kenner collectors, because when the movie first came out, all you ever got back then were pictures. You didn't know. This has always happened in the world of Star Wars. People were the wrong color. People were scaled wrong and everything. So these guys had wrong colors, which they adapt here just a little bit. Not enough to make me say, ooh, I'm getting that. But then what kind of throws it over the edge, though, is if you look at the picture and you click on it to get up closer, their names are wrong. Zuckuss is actually on the left and Forlome is on the right. But Zuckuss card says Forlome and Forlome's card says Zuckuss because the original Kenners were wrong. They didn't know.
Okay, so that's kind of cool then.
So it is cool in that sense. It's an Empire card, but the thing is, they're making it a 2-pack, and I get it because of the namesake. But again, supposed to be up on Amazon, right? For today, order now, and it hasn't been available all day.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, it sounds like they messed up that whole thing, you know. But
yeah.
Just kind of checking out that's kind of cool then. Like I didn't know any of what you just said, so that's dope. I think that's a really cool idea.
You like that it's a really cool idea that is going to appeal to like, 10 guys like Ernie.
Oh, that's okay. I mean, the 10 guys like Ernie deserve cool stuff like this.
Well, I'm fine with it. It's just not like I think my problem with the stream today was it was like there really wasn't that much exciting. Like the Luke and Yoda pack was the most exciting thing, but like that has been rumored for like a while now. To finally see it. The Stormtrooper is kind of cool to me, but again, it's like it's just another Stormtrooper of which we have so many choices of Stormtroopers out there in the world already. So,
right. Yeah.
It's just a lot of repackaged stuff.
Exactly. Repack. Wade, that's all that's going on is just repack.
Oh, okay.
And that's where it gets frustrating.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yes, you're right. It's cool, and I'm gonna order it. But then this is where I get upset and heated. This was at 9:00 this morning, right? That all this went down. And still we are now at 6 p.m. throughout the whole day, and it's still not up. You gave us a presentation. It says it right there in your article up on Amazon now, and it's not. Now you're just frustrated. Like, okay, cool. Yeah, I would have pre-ordered this because of the Kenner background and everything. And now, like, forget it. I've had to watch it all day just to try and get it. That's why.
Oh, yeah. No, I get it. I understand your frustration. And it seems like if this 2-pack thing was in the middle of a bunch of other cool stuff, it would have been a lot different, But with all the underwhelming presentation and products, and then like the lack of being able to get the few things that you do want, kind of just kill the whole thing.
Oh yeah, bad. I mean, you could have knocked it out of park again with the other one thing that they showed was they showed a clone trooper, a Camino clone trooper. And what's good about that is, and you could have put it up on Hasbro Pulse Army Builder as well, because people right now are clamoring for clone troopers.
Clones, they all want them.
You got the last of the season up on Disney Plus right now. These episodes are like movies. They're just so darn good. And look at him. He's a nice figure. But what do you see here as for collectors and customizers? It is not even a thing, a customizer. You have your clone trooper here now. You can go to town with it. Look, it's even gray paint.
Yeah.
You can go to town right now and make your squads.
Yeah.
Because in Star Wars, it's all color based.
Right.
Blue for the 501st, red for shock troopers, yellow for Obi-Wans, so on and so forth.
Right.
Like this was a cool reveal. And you know what sucked? This was about 30 seconds that they said
they didn't talk about it too much.
No, they didn't show it. They didn't have one to, again, show the articulation, show the things that, yes, I'm an inbox, but you're absolutely right on articulation. A stormtrooper and a clone trooper should be able to do everything. You're a trooper. You should be in so many different poses and be able to do that.
Right.
And hey, look what we got new. Okay, moving on. That really sucked. And then again, like I said, totally dropped the ball by not having it up on an army builder on Hasbro Pulse. This would have sold out today. I guarantee you they would have had to stop. That's how popular this is. Right, Cheney? Don't you agree?
Yeah. No, I completely agree. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you would be excited about this. I know you haven't seen it. What do you think?
I think it looks cool. I think I didn't know the Stormtrooper was new. The Luke and the Yoda, they look cool. The Yoda is probably the coolest looking thing out of everything that I've seen. Because like I said, I haven't had a chance to really even dive into any of this. So I'm kind of like just learning about it right now. Like I'm pretty much on the same island as Wade for the most part. Just like, oh, okay, I didn't know that about the presentation.
Do you care
either.
as little about it as he does?
Almost.
I'm trying to care.
Almost. I I've gotten pretty bored with Star Wars stuff lately. Like it's just there's not a lot that wows me, and I don't want to be I guess that guy that sits here and is like, just uh you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Craps all over this stuff, but it's underwhelming, but it's again, it's like this is what we know though. This is already like it's not surprising. It's like they've been doing this for, they did it with the 3 3/4 inch stuff for years and years and years and years and years. And so obviously with the 6 inch stuff, they're going to do the same thing. They're going to follow suit. They've got a formula that they follow. It's like we'll put out 1 or 2 new sculpts every, 4 to 5 months or something like that. So it's not, it doesn't wow me. It doesn't upset me. Like I'm just kind of like, okay, like the clone trooper looks cool. I might pick it up if I see it. Like, I think it's cool that they're re-releasing the Han and Carbonite so that the guys out there that, because it was 8 years ago when it was initially released, and then people were doing, casts of it for a long time because they couldn't get it. I think that's cool that they're putting it out. I know that people are upset because they're like, man, I had the original one, and I've got the original one myself, but they spiced it up and put it in, a vintage card back for you. So, that Haunted Carbonite's a big deal, man. Like people,
it is like it feels a little price gougey though. No,
$15 for a slab of hollow plastic,
a slab of plastic, and it's it's like basically unpainted plastic.
Well, it's hollow. If it was like a legit like chunk of plastic, I'd be like, okay, you know what, maybe, but
how much does it cost?
$14.99.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Back to the nice guy.
I mean, how much? I mean, what's your ideal price for that? $10, $5?
It's an accessory. It's not even
baby Yoda was $9.99. This easily could have been $9.99. Just because of, like Cheney said, it's a hollow piece of plastic that they've had the mold for, and also if you want to say about the fans of not them getting it. Here you go. We're putting out a great price point. We're not going to gouge you. We threw on it the anniversary card. Collectors are going to love that. Here you go, $9.99 all day. Oh, wow. That is cool.
I have a feeling that that potentially like the reason why it was a little bit underwhelming today is that like maybe they are holding some stuff back for Monday. Monday is May the 4th.
Oh, that's true. That's very true.
There's a good chance that like we'll get something more exciting then. I mean, like I watched it this morning hoping for some more like actual Mandalorian stuff to be announced, because it's like, oh, they've had enough time now to develop stuff from the show that's
right.
Not spoilery and like whatever. So I was hoping Mandalorian focus. Hey, maybe on Monday I'll be pleasantly surprised and totally happy.
But you know what, Adam? Here's the thing: is we're not here whining on the show either. This is the news for the day, but this makes a great point as having Wade as our guest. Okay, is exactly he does not have a feel or love for Star Wars that any of us do, and here's what makes the show so great. And to prove a point, there has nothing that has been of interest to Wade to say, okay. And as a marketing person who's doing Star Wars and done Star Wars for years, there should have been something in that presentation to make Wade say, yeah, I'm going to get that. I get, yes, the coolest thing was the Yoda and the Luke. That is awesome. But they could have gave us a creature or anything for that wow factor that Wade would have known nothing about and maybe thrown up a pre-order for it. And then you have the other spectrum of Cheney who just says, yeah, I just don't feel it anymore. Who collected everything from it from 3 3/4, was okay for the Black Series, and now it's just underwhelming. Like, this is the perfect example. I'm not whining. I'm trying to make a point. Do you see what I'm saying?
I wasn't saying you were whining.
No, I'm not arguing with you. I'm saying for the show. I'm saying basically for the show, this is exactly perfect example of the underwhelming and what we should have got today. You put it as your Fan Friday. You put it as your Empire show. I get we still have May the 4th and everything, but you're absolutely right that you dropped the ball. With Wade Unparalleled Universe, he sells an odious head that has made up, nothing to do. People like it and buy it. There's a perfect example. Him as an outsider should be able to sit here, look at these pictures and say, you know what? I'm going to give that a try.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Like, I don't know that, but it's cool.
Correct. Exactly.
Yeah.
And they would have accomplished their goal.
You prove a good point, sir.
That would have been nice.
Yeah, like it should make him go, ooh, you know, I've kind of never really messed with Star Wars, but I'm gonna get like 2 or 3 of these things. They got me, you know. Yeah, no, I agree with that.
What speaking of odious, what odious head are you on now? You've 3, right?
Yeah, I'm still kind of going through the third one.
Yeah, I have the first 2. I haven't gotten to number 3 yet.
Yeah. The third one is, I like the third one a lot.
The third one looks good. That's the one that you've been posting lately that you have that you've been working on during the quarantine, right?
Yeah. It's giving me time to do that.
Let me go ahead and bring those up there on your page, right? If anybody watching who may not know.
Have you look, I'm going to tie this into Star Wars too. Have you fitted any of them to or color matched any of them to a Chewbacca?
No, I haven't. You know, I have the Black Series Chewbacca somewhere, but I have no idea where. So I haven't.
You know what? I've got
honestly,
right
I feel
here.
like that could look pretty dope, especially if you put color match it and fit it onto a Chewbacca and then give it a t-shirt and have him Donald ducking it. Like he has no pants on, but he's wearing a t-shirt. It would be really dope if you got an Unparalleled Universe logo t-shirt and he's got the head and then Chewbacca body, Donald ducking it.
I want to go even further. He needs to keep his head the
I have that
same.
idea for me, by the way.
Thanks.
He needs to keep the head the same with that darkness and then give a wash to the Chewbacca body. And I think that would look even better as darker instead of trying to lighten up to the Chewbacca.
You know what? I think the one, what is this? I think it's the, I'm not sure which Chewbacca. The Return of the Jedi Chewbacca. It, the colors that he has on the head that I got match pretty well, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Give me a second and I'll send a shot over to everyone so you could see. Yeah, no, this is the new one right here, right, Wade?
The one you're showing on the screen is the newest one, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Awesome. Yes, I have 2 different ones. I've got the I think it's the second one, the screaming one.
Yeah.
With I've got the gray face and the normal.
Yeah, that one was sculpted by Shinrito.
And so I love them, and I want to get this one eventually as well.
Cool. Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, I was really happy when you bought it. It means a lot, when people I respect buy them, you know.
Thank you very much. All right, so I'm going to take a picture of this, and sorry, I'm trying to do 2 things at once here, so.
And then Wade, you made an announcement this morning, right? That you're just going to be just a little bit behind.
Behind on what?
Sending them out, right?
You're going back to work, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm going. I'm going back to work. Hopefully, I won't be behind on them. I was hoping that batch that I showed a picture of this morning covers me for all current orders, and then a few more going forward. But it's kind of cool with this one because there's less things to do. Like I don't have to paint the inside of the mouth or the tongue or the gums or anything like that, so it makes it a little bit easier. So it's quicker. Like I don't get too behind on these ones. But it's pretty cool because people don't really rush me or anything. Like people will place an order and sometimes weeks will go by because I just won't have the time to get to them. I'll always get to them, but sometimes it takes me a while, and people never complain or anything, man. Like the people that buy them are super cool so far.
Yeah, no, for me, like you're like, oh, I'm gonna get it. I'm
That's
like,
good.
dude, you don't rush. Like, take your time. I want it to look the way that you want it to look. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's right. I was trying to get yours before I went down to Frankensons with you guys, and then I felt like I felt bad that I didn't get it finished for you. But I think I had it like a week later or something.
yeah, man, it's like I said before. I was like, you just take your time. That's not even a big deal. So I'm gonna go ahead and share.
Did you send the picture to Wade?
Yeah,
Yes.
you're right. It matches exactly
It
almost. The hair.
matches
Yeah.
perfectly.
So
So I'm gonna
good.
go ahead and add that to our Instagram story, so the
Yeah.
people in the chat
Like,
can go
no,
ahead
that
and
looks
check
that looks great, man. Like seriously,
Great idea, Adam.
We-
Great idea.
we need a T-shirt on that sucker and like call it a day. That's the new Odious right there. No pants.
And see, my comment, Adam, was see that's Star Wars. So Wade, like that, your head put on that body, like that's something they should have came out with today. Like that's a
Yeah.
Star Wars creature right there for
Yeah.
reals.
Yeah.
I'm rewinding slightly. I'm still super bummed about your Frankensons trip and the fact that I was in Chicago for C2E2, like
Oh,
right
yeah.
before all of this craziness went down. And like you guys all got to get together. It's like I was just there right before you guys. Come
It was a lot
on.
of fun too, man. I don't want to. I'm not trying to rub it in your face or anything, but like, we had a good time. Like we all went to dinner after and all that good stuff.
Yeah,
it
you
was-
guys had a good turnout, man. There was a lot of people.
It was
Yeah.
a lot of fun, man. We're gonna definitely have to
I want
do
to be
that.
able to stay longer next time. We're gonna
Yeah.
meet
Yeah, I
again.
only saw you for a few minutes, I think.
Yeah, we had a we had how funny. We had a Star Wars day that day too.
Oh yeah, I saw some of your pictures. That was crazy what you guys had going on out there.
Oh man, that was great. Now I'm gonna cry. That was great.
Yeah, no, the way like this, like the colors are real close. Like you could fudge that easily. I don't have the ball peg in the neck there, so it looks a little bit short. But yeah, no, this looks good, man. I think I might just keep this on here because this is killer.
Thank you guys. I am the idea man.
You are. You are. I give you all the credit for that. You definitely are. I wanted to go like did any of you guys pick up anything today?
Today?
Yeah. Well, for you, did you get anything this week? We'll hit up this week, see if you got anything. Anything new in.
I ordered the GI Joe figures. I think those will get here sometime next week.
Nice.
So jealous.
Are you excited for
ordered-
those?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they look good.
Heck yeah.
And I think like I like the exclusive Snake Eyes. It's nice and everything, but I think I like the all black one better.
Oh,
That's like you're preaching to the choir. Like swap the exclusive head and the exclusive guns into the hands. That's all I've been talking about.
Yeah.
Everyone's tired of me saying it.
Oh, okay. Well,
But
sorry
do
about
that.
that.
Do like please do that. Like I think that's the quintessential perfect Snake Eyes.
Yeah. That'll be cool. And then the rest of the wave looks good too, especially Duke and Destro. So I'm excited for those.
yeah.
Roadblock, I want to be excited about Roadblock, but I just don't like how they did the torso. I mean, I'm sure everybody feels that way, but
Well, you could take his vest off.
yeah, but then he's just short Luke Cage. I mean, like, I don't know.
Well, maybe you could pin,
Roadblock is my least, like the one I'm the least excited for, and I love the character, but I don't like the colors. I don't like the head sculpt. I don't like that vest. I don't like the fact that he's like, why wouldn't you sculpt a tank top on him underneath?
Yeah.
So at least he would be classic-ish.
or even
underneath.
you didn't even have to sculpt one. You could have just painted it on. You could have
Yeah.
painted it on,
Yeah.
and that way, when you pulled the vest off, you would have been good to go. You know.
Yeah, that's true.
So
I saw Robo's video, and now all I see is Terry Crews. It's like we got our first white chicks figure.
okay, since we're on that, since you said the word Robo, let's go ahead and talk about your guys' new show here. We had Robo on Tuesday. He talked about it, so we've got you on today. What is this all about again?
It's just me and Robo watching cartoons and then talking about them and then discussing like possible action figures and things like that could come from it.
So the two men with beards talk cartoons. I like it. I like what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
seeing here. This is awesome.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, man. And it was, I don't know, we were like trying to do something and like nothing was really working out. So we're like, let's do this cartoon thing, and then just kind of started going with it. And yeah, it's cool. It's exciting because there's so many old cartoons that I've never seen, or I have seen but I just don't remember, or like there's a bunch of cartoons that I forgot that they even exist, like Swamp Thing, for example. I
Yeah.
was digging for cartoons. I forgot all about that one. And I used to love those. I think it was Kenner that made those old Swamp Thing figures.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I used to love those, and I completely forgot about them. So stuff like that, it's fun.
Heck yeah. And then you had one other thing going on here. You've got what is it, a Friday live stream? Is it a weekly thing or?
I've only done it once, but I'm gonna shoot to do it every Friday if I could keep it interesting enough and make it fun, then I'll do it.
And what time is that?
8 o'clock West Coast time.
Okay, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yes.
Yeah, I may just hop on there and say hello later.
All right, cool. Sounds good.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're almost out of time here, so I just wanted to make sure we talked about those. So we've got on top of all of the beautiful content you put out already, you've got the show with Robo, and then you've got your Friday live streams. So
yeah, trying to change it up,
yeah. So you guys
You
definitely
got a beautiful throwback review for that Marvel Universe cable that
Ooh,
might
yeah.
have been developed by former guests like David Vonner and some dude named Adam.
Yeah, that's a good figure, man. Like
it still
I knew it
holds
was
up.
good. I knew it was good, but like I never opened it. I never played with it before, so I was like so when I recorded that video, like there's parts of it that I babbled on for like 15 minutes talking about the figure, talking about a bunch of stuff I didn't know about. I'm like, oh, Dave Vonner and Adam and like, I ended up taking it all out, but I was all excited about the figure.
I want to hear the uncut version now.
No, it's stupid. No.
He's like, I just want to hear. He just wants to hear his name. That's all.
It's true. Say my name.
Say my name.
Like honestly, like that. Those like that era of Marvel Universe that like you reviewed that cable, like that was like still like kind of the dark days of Hasbro Marvel Legends. So it's like I was working with Vonner on that line, and like like that cable, like he's got like side to side ankles, he's got everything. Like it's like that's where we were like working all of that stuff out in a Hasbro level, and it was like, I mean, like I have very fond memories of it. Like, 3 3/4, that scale is like from my childhood, obviously Star Wars, G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
I have love for that scale. I mean, like, I consider myself more of a 6-inch 1/12 collector for sure. But, like there's that scale definitely holds a place in my heart. And like that line, Marvel Universe, man, I love it. And I love the fact that you're doing some throwback reviews on some of the better figures, like there's definitely it was hit and miss just like every other line.
Yeah, there was, well, yeah, I feel like that line had a lot of stuff just going against it in general, but like there was a bunch of figures, and back then I was, Adam, I'm sure all you guys remember that time, but like I feel like, they were trying to get rid of Marvel Legends, and I think like a lot of people were like defensive about it, so like I was really resistant to like the 3 3/4 inch.
Same here.
The first couple of waves, like they weren't good enough to like convert me,
Right.
But I was saying in the video, like if most of the figures came out like Cable and Better Ray Bill or like the War Machine from Iron Man 2 or whatever, it might have been a different story,
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, no, that's the thing. It's like I think when Vonner came on the They're Not Dolls, he was on like I think episode, what was it, 176, I want to say. I might be wrong, I don't have that in front of me, so please correct me if I'm wrong, if anyone else sees it. But Vonner came on and he was talking about it, and it's like he had started developing that line with like a bunch of different sculptors, and then he and I met at Comic-Con, and I just begged him. He said I spit on him, but like I did not spit on him, I swear.
I mean, 176. You were right. 176.
Yeah.
Yes,
so like we started working, like he graciously, Hasbro working with Gentle Giant on the Marvel Universe line, and like I think we put out a lot of cool figures. Like, you know, again, like I said, not all of them were winners that we even worked on, but I think that we found a sweet spot for that line, and it was cool. And like I was the same as everyone else, man. I collected Toy Biz Marvel Legends like crazy, and I wanted that line to continue. But you know, hey, it was work, and we were working on it, and I wanted to make as good a line as possible that Hasbro was willing to make. So
Yeah.
like we got some cool toys out of it, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. And I want to keep digging around and try to find some more. Like I was gonna buy a couple because I mean they're not that expensive on eBay, you know. Like you could buy a bunch of Marvel Universe for relatively cheap. So there was some other ones I was looking into.
I think I'm still I can just send you some. I have so many.
Oh, okay. No, well,
They're
because I
not
won't send them
a
back.
package though. They're all opened, but you know, whatever. We'll see. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure something out.
Awesome. All right. Well, we are out of time. I did want to say, actually, I was on the same page as you there, Wade. As I was like, I don't like this. I don't want to like this. I don't want anything to do with it. And I was telling Dave that, and it was right around when that Cable and the Jim Lee Cyclops came out that I was like, okay, yeah, okay, all right. I'm in. You guys got me. Yeah, it's a good episode because he was talking about, you know, all the stuff that they had to go through to try and get people to like get onto that line. He said there was a guy that like walked up to him at Comic-Con and was just like, why did you guys do this? And he's like, well, you know, this, that, and the third. And he was just like, I just can't. I want to, but I can't. And he's like, you know, some people, it's just not for some people, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. That turned out to be a crazy situation because like nowadays I feel bad, you know, because there was a huge group of people that were so against it. Like, did you go to Comic-Con and stuff around that time, Josh?
Yeah. That's where I went to. That's where I started talking to Tony that works for Hasbro all the time. Cause he was working on a lot of that stuff too. He was working, on the Hasbro team on that as well.
But I remember going to Comic-Con, I think the first year they showed Marvel Universe, or like the first 2 years that they showed it, and everybody would just be there asking about 6-inch Legends. And Hasbro, you know, like the company would be like, in the diplomatic way, would just kind of be like, no, we're not doing it. They wouldn't say it outright, and they would be like, oh, well, we have some plans, but blah, 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 but they wouldn't show anything.
Mm-hmm.
But it would just be a constant, like, everybody just bugging them for 6-inch figures.
Yep, and they wouldn't talk about it at all. And then people started asking about the 3 3/4 inch stuff because it started to, you know, pull everybody in. But I digress. We are completely out of time. I am sorry it went late. I'm still figuring stuff out. Thank you so much for bearing with me, Wade. Adam, Ernie, thank you so much for bearing with me on all this. Where can we keep up with you, Wade?
On YouTube, Unparalleled Universe. Or on Instagram, unparalleled_universe.
Ernie?
Here in Sarlacc Digest.
Adam?
Playing with myself on Facebook and Instagram, and my fiance has put me up to a challenge. So I'm posting every day. It'll be on my Instagram and Facebook, pictures and little stories if you like to read.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to those, Adam.
Thanks, man. Virtual hugs.
Yes, virtual hugs. Yes.
All righty. Well, thank you everyone so much for tuning in. I am Cheney180.
I'm the Fallen Fett.
I'm your prospect playing with myself.
And remember, guys. Oh, yes. And remember, guys,